Welcome! This is an interactive lesson about bodies of water. In this lesson, we are going to learn specifically about oceans, rivers, and lakes. Before we begin, let's think for a moment. What bodies of water can you name? For example, the ocean is a body of water. Can you give any specific examples? For example, the Atlantic Ocean is a specific ocean. Can you identify any characteristics of specific bodies of water? For example, ocean water is salty. Can you identify specific animals that live in or around specific bodies of water? For example, fish live in the ocean. And what famous bodies of water have you been to? Let's talk about oceans first. Oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface. Only 4 oceans exist: the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, and the Arctic. Ocean water is always salty. Oceans have waves, currents, and tides. Ocean tides go from low to high according to the moon. Many animals live in the ocean, including fish, sharks, whales, dolphins, crabs, lobsters, octopuses, squid, seahorses, jellyfish, starfish, and stingrays. Many plants, such as seaweed, also live in the ocean. People use the ocean for surfing, swimming, fishing, and traveling by boat. Next, let's talk about rivers. A river is a strip of water that flows quickly through many places. A river carries water from large bodies of water to the ocean. The beginning of a river is called the source, and the end of a river is called the mouth. At the mouth, a river goes into a larger body of water, such as a bigger river, a lake, or an ocean. When one river goes into another river, it is called a tributary. The movement of the water is called the current, which helps boats go faster. Rivers often overflow during heavy rains, causing flooding. Many kinds of fish, plants, bugs, and other wildlife live in or near rivers. People use rivers for boating, fishing, and swimming. The world's longest river is the Nile River in Africa. The Amazon River in South America holds more water than any other. Finally, let's talk about lakes. There are over 10,000 different kinds of lakes. Some lakes are large, very deep, and cold all year round. Others are small and shallow, and make great places to swim on hot summer days. Most lakes, especially those with inlet or outlet streams, are filled with lots of different kinds of fish. The type of lake, where it is located, and what rivers drain them will dictate the type of fish that live there. Most lakes are freshwater as opposed to saltwater. Lakes are filled by springs, direct snowmelt and rain, ground seepage, inflowing streams, or combinations of all of these. Lakes consist of several distinct parts, including the shoreline, the shoal, the drop-off zone, and the deep zone. As lakes age, they shrink. Land naturally takes over at the edge of a lake. People use lakes for swimming, boating, fishing, and other forms of recreation. Now that you have learned about oceans, rivers, and lakes, let's take an interactive quiz to test your knowledge. Question number 1. What body of water often overflows during heavy rains, causing flooding? You are correct if you answered rivers. Question number 2. What body of water covers over 70% of the Earth's surface? You are correct if you answered oceans. Question number 3. What body of water shrinks as it ages? You are correct if you answered lakes. It's time to think again. What have you learned from this interactive lesson? What do you know about specific bodies of water that you didn't know before? What other bodies of water would you like to learn about that weren't covered in this lesson? Based on your learning, what bodies of water would you be most interested in visiting? And what do you think is the importance of learning about different bodies of water? Let's summarize what we have learned. There are many different bodies of water, each with their own distinct characteristics and ecosystems. There are many specific examples of bodies of water all over the world. Oceans, rivers, and lakes are just the beginning of your exploration of different bodies of water. Learning about bodies of water can be fun. There are many things that human beings can do while visiting bodies of water, including swimming, boating, fishing, and surfing. Bodies of water are exciting places to visit. In future lessons, you will learn about seas, bays, ponds, streams, brooks, creeks, springs, tributaries, straits, swamps, deltas, gulfs, canals, channels, and lagoons.